welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see y'all. Hello, shalom, everyone. It is so good to see you all here in the chat. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful day. My day was all right. It wasn't bad. It was like meh, you know what I mean? Like, it was okay. It was an okay day. And so I'm so happy to see you all here. Thank you so much for your patience today. It was just one of those days, family. It was one of those days. And sometimes when it's like that, it be like that. like, just a busy day. Um, Everything is good. I am going to share me out real quick. If you want to share me out, you are more than welcome. That will be a blessing. Um, as well. Let me see. All right, here we go. Let me oh my goodness. Give me 1 second. I gotta send this message as well. Okay. And then let me share me out here. So good to see you all. Thank y'all. If you haven't done so already, make sure for the chat to see everybody, make sure it says all messages and not just top messages. Because top messages, you won't see what everybody talking about in this here live. But if you set it up for the live chat to be all messages, you'll be fine. Feel free to hit the thumbs up, family. That'll be a blessing as well. Let me go ahead and share me out. All right. Whoop. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. I went on ahead and shared me out. Good to see you all. Let me see who is in the building. Who is in the room? Oh, yeah. Let me do this too. Let me charge my phone up because, child, I don't want my phone being on empty. All right. Let's see where we are. Good day, everybody. It's good to see y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. We got Lisa Crafter Corner, honey. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Layla Harvey T, honey. Welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Katrina's Crochet World, honey. Hello. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Cammy. Cammy's here, family. Welcome in, Cammy. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here. Lord's Block Ministries, hello. Thank you so much for coming. The other part of the, Wonder Twins. We got Lord's Block Ministry here, so thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. You say hello, everyone, and good evening. Kelly had a productive day cleaning and then productive afternoon getting craft stuff done that my body is saying go to bed. Okay. Well, welcome, Victoria Kid. If you are in the bed, honey, well, may the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you. Understand and get you some good rest because I understand we be needing that rest. Sandra Atkinson, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see. We got, all right. She said, we'll watch the replay tomorrow while eating breakfast before I continue cleaning again. Okay. All right. Hey there, Butterfly Dreams Crochet and more. Hello there, dear sister. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I really do. Y'all are amazing. Nana Michelle, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. Blessings to you as well. Listen, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. So yeah. Angela's Precious World, honey, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Chris Kaleidoscope. Hi, welcome in. It's so good to see you again. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I really do. And Queen's Crafts by Bridget Girl, honey. What? Hello, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Becoming Me. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome in, Becoming Me, honey. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate y'all coming and hanging out for real. I do, I do, I do. So thank you so much. Always an honor and a privilege to have wonderful family members come in the building. And look at here, we got Lydia Nannon, honey. Welcome in, Lydia. So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And then we got the wonderful Samantha Stewart, honey. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate you being here. I do. So thank y'all for being out here in the chat. Honey, I'm still out here working on the wonderful, the beautiful beauty pain beauty pain shawl is beautiful. It's beautiful. And so I'm going to continue to get jiggy with it tonight. What row am I on? I am still in, let's see, I'm on row. Let's see, what row am I on? What row am I on? Yeah, try to be like that. I have to count from the beginning. Let's see, I did 34. I'm on row 48 right now. And I'm happy to be there on row 48. We're just going to keep getting jiggy with it. And so this is the first repeat of row 9 through 25. I'm believing I'm going to have to do a second repeat of that as well, based on the fact that I'm making this for someone who is a tall person, and I believe this tall person is going to need more than what this little bit of one repeat going to do for my life. And there's as well. Look at this. I just pulled out from the center a little bit of just a little bit of a barf, not a whole bunch. It's nice and neat. It ain't a hot mess. Okay, it's good. So this is what I'm working on. This is where I'm at. Row 48. So you can kind of see where I stopped right there. Oops, let me pull back some. I don't know why my thing was acting crazy. It was going to town. So this is it. This is what I'm working on, and I hope to get a lot more done tonight. I would like to move forward with row 49. I would like to get to row 50. I'd like to get to row 50. I don't know if that's possible tonight, but because I'll be in the chat saying, hey, and what's up to everybody. I got some water to drink, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm drinking water. And this is on my hook. So what's in your cup? What's on your hook? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I miss VJ's. Girl, honey, what you doing way up there in the chat? Hey, VJ's. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, Nana Michelle says, I'm on row 46, but haven't worked on it since last week. Woohoo. You're ahead of me. I'm not that far ahead of you, pumpkin pudding pop. Just a little bit. Yes. Let's see what we got. Just do a little shake and do it. Just do a shaky shake. Yeah, just a little shaky shake. It's not like completely, it's not like the barf that we normally see that's all tied up and you got to really work to, get it going, right? It was just a little bit of a poof, just just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for becoming me, Trish, honey. I appreciate you. You said I'm on a beaded roll, so taking me a minute. Yeah, because you be putting beads on it. You out here getting jiggy with it. I ain't that jiggy. I listen, I'm not that jiggy. The bling right here is what I'm gonna be serving up. But I'd love to serve up the beads as well. Eventually, I will get there. I will get there with the beads. But right now, honey, the way it's looking, this is what we doing right now. I left my ring downstairs. I left my tension ring downstairs. It's not a problem because I can work with my tension ring or without. And it turns out pretty doggone good. Oh, so if you want to come up and you want to craft with me today, I would love to have you. Um, and show what you're working on. Let's do that. See what you got. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. So feel free to show us what you're doing. Feel free to sit up here and hang out until it's time to go night night. Because unfortunately, we have to work, Lord. Mm-hmm. Hello again, Sandra. Did I miss you, honey? Hey, Sandra Atkinson, honey. Good to see you. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve, is that you? Happy Tuesday to you as well. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link. We gonna get ready to sing in a minute. Let's see. Working on mittens on my Addy Express. Come on the Addy. You doing it on the Addy, honey? What? Awesome is what it is. Yes, it is. It's very awesome. That sounds awesome. Working on the mittens on the knitting machine. All right, I'm gonna sing a little bit. Y'all ready? Here we go. Come on in the room. Uh-huh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, Jesus is my doctor. Mm-hmm. He writes out all of my scriptures. Gives me all of my medicine in the room. Yes, come on in the room. Y'all coming up here? Y'all coming up? You want to hang out? Come on, hang out on the panel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great day. Who do we have down in the basement? Y'all know it's our brother from another mother. Y'all give it up for the awesome, the wonderful brother from another mother, Cammy. Hi, Cameron.
Hello.
What you got there, buddy? What you working on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I got my falling leaves Afghan from Jade and Stitches.
Let me make you real big so we can see it and
Yep.
enjoy those stitches. Okay, you got to pull it back just a little bit
Yep.
because we can't see the texture of it. There we go. Yeah, because bring it back to your chest. Bring it back to your chest. Yeah, because we can see it better that way. A little bit of the pattern there. That is beautiful. So, what stitches are you doing there? I think you said it last week, but let's remind the people what we
Yep.
got going on.
It's a single crochet and a double crochet, and every row ends basically starts and ends with a single crochet, and then basically you're skipping over the two double crochets
Okay.
and putting a single crochet and two double crochets in every single crochet.
All right. Well, that's awesome. You're doing great work over there. So, yeah, good job. I mean, it is a great day to be crocheting. What's y'all's weather like? Today we got a little bit of rain. Did you get
We
some
got
rain over there, Cammy?
very little.
Yeah.
Though we had a heat wave, it was 51, I think.
Look at y'all having heat waves just like us. Ours is 52. We
Yeah, that was our high,
52.
52.
Yeah, we 52 right now. Let me see what they saying in the chat. Oh, Chris Kaleidoscope says fizzy water and yet another crochet cake cozy. Working and listening. All right, Chris Kaleidoscope. What a blessing that is. Awesome. 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 You doing some wonderful work over there too. Yeah, we be out here to get jiggy with it. That's what we doing. That's what we doing over here. So yeah. So so that's fun. You're working on a nice what you're doing is nice and relaxing there,
Oh,
Cammy.
yeah. and it takes my pain off of my gout.
Yeah.
Though
Yeah.
today it wasn't. I went into work and did some stuff up front, and then I ended up going back to donations where I didn't have to do much walking.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. At least you didn't have to do a whole lot of walking.
And it's actually way better right now. I can actually bend my toes forward.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, I'm glad you're able to do that. Sometimes some people can't even do that. So that's a blessing. A small improvement is an improvement. So that's what's
Oh
up.
yeah, and
That's
it's
what's up.
like I said Sunday. It's not nearly as bad as it was before I got diagnosed.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
show you
That's
the
cool.
I'll show you the pill I have to take for it. And you'd think that this dinky little pill ain't gonna do much, but believe me, it does.
The smaller they are, I think they are the very powerful. I
Yeah.
remember I had uh what was it? My back. I had a cold in my back.
Oh, those are horrible.
I said, how did I get a cold in my back? So what
Yeah.
they did, they gave me something called Flexerol, and it's this
Yeah.
itty tiny itty bitty woo little itty bitty pill. Understand? I had to cut that itty bitty little tiny pill in half because I couldn't take it. Yeah, I was knocked out. Knocked
Yeah.
out.
Here's the little pill.
Yeah. Okay.
And I asked my doctor once I started getting into it. I said, maybe we can lower my dosage. He
Mm-hmm.
goes, Cameron, you're on the lowest dose possible,
Oh, okay.
which is 100 milligrams. And he
Oh,
said that's
okay.
the lowest dose. And this is a generic for Z something. I don't
Oh,
remember
okay.
the name, but it's the allopurinol, which is what I take. It's the generic version.
Mm-hmm.
And this same medicine actually helps with kidney stones too, which I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've never had the pain of those.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all right. So yeah. So today it was the weather is kind of crazy. Oh, here's some good information for you. Cam, eating canned cherries found in the canned fruit area helps to reduce gout. Not marcianos, okay, or pie filling. Have to look for it on the top shelf usually.
Oh
So
yeah, tart
canned
cherries.
cherries
Yep.
found, yes. Mm-hmm.
When I
Mm-hmm.
first got it, that's what my dad was buying two jars of tart cherry juice like a week.
Mm-hmm.
Because one, they said, one cup of tart cherry juice a day will help with it.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time you had some of that?
Years, I haven't needed it.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get back on it, huh?
I might,
Yeah. Yep.
though. Hopefully tonight when I go to bed, thinking about taking my allopurinol when I go to bed, and then not taking it tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and then getting back on schedule Thursday morning
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Oh, here's Jeannie said, "Hey nephew, Cammy Cam, it is coch-
Coqueline,
cocaine for gouty attacks." Oh, okay.
yeah. And my doctor was saying when he diagnosed me that our asparagus is can be really bad for gout.
Okay. Well, you don't eat that.
Oh, I don't. I did take. I normally take the majority of the amount of vegetables, and then my mom, and then my dad. So once my doctor said that, I quit. I take half of what I normally would.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all, listen. Welcome, my sister from another mister, hanging out with us today. Y'all give it up for the lovely, the awesome Nana Michelle. Hey, Nana
Hi.
Michelle.
Hi, Nana Michelle.
How are
Hi, Cammy.
you?
Hi, Kelly.
How's
I
it
am
going?
exhausted. Working in the office is
Whoo!
kicking my butt.
Say it in the mic, girl. Yes.
Okay,
we
so this is the first time we've been to the new building.
okay.
It's a real cool building. I actually
Mm-hmm.
really like it. It's like a refurbished old factory, so they have the old brick and the old cement pillars or whatever still in it, so it looks really vintage. So
Uh-huh.
it pretty looking wise, it's nice.
Uh-oh.
10 minutes to walk to the parking lot is not so nice.
Yeah, sounds like my day
Well, the
regularly.
thing is, it's not on a busy street, so if someone comes and wants to hurt you, guess what? There's no security. There's no one that can see you from the main street. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I'm not liking that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I got lucky and was able to get a ride with someone that lives just down the street from me. She goes the same time I do, so we've been carpooling.
So y'all walk in together?
So we walk in together.
That's
So
good.
So, and we only have to go in every quarter, so it's 3 days every quarter, so it's not too bad.
That's
But
awesome.
I forgot how much those fluorescent lights kill your vision. I
Yeah.
had the worst headache yesterday it took everything I could not to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.
And my cat does not like it either. She will not leave me alone.
Oh, she's like, hey, stop going in
Well,
that place.
yeah, well, I've had her since COVID, so she's used to me being home. So
Yeah.
she's never had me be away for 8 hours a day. Excuse me, those are my beats. Thank you very much.
She's
Speaking
trying to
of,
be the boss. Yeah. I totally understand that. My dogs, that's why they be
she
losing.
sat with me yesterday for 5 hours after I got home. She would not get up.
Wow, I believe that 100%. Man, I'm telling you, our animals, they're like, where are you going? You've been here all day, every day, and now you leaving without me? I can't go? What? Who does that?
She was
Yeah,
literally laying at the door. Like when I went to open the door, I had to open it slow because she was laying against the door.
I have to turn on music for my dogs before I leave the
I might,
house.
you know what? I might put on cat TV tomorrow for her, where they have the
Hmm.
squirrels and the birds. Maybe I'll do that for her tomorrow.
Yeah,
Because
I
tomorrow's
had
the
to turn
last
the
day
music
until
on.
next quarter. Thank God.
Because they be so depressed. I don't know why. My dogs be so depressed. All right, let me see what they saying in the chat. Give me a second here.
Sure.
Oh, organ meats is really bad for gout. Okay. They are
Yes.
high in uric acid. Okay.
Well, they can keep the organ meats. Ew.
Yeah, disgusting. Eek. Hi, Nana Kathleen. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Feel free to have a chat seat and chat amongst us, or even if you got some beautiful projects you might want to share, you're welcome to come on up and show us what you got for sure. So what's on your hook and what is in your cup? Huh? I'm on my phone. I'm on phone, so I have to pop out once in a while. No worries to check the pattern on YouTube. Oh, okay. No worries. Becoming me. No worries at all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Then we got look who in the building. Oodles and caboodles of crafts. Well, hello.
Now I want
Welcome.
ramen noodles.
Hi,
That's
Vicky.
that's Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Well,
Hi.
welcome in. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you very much. Have a chat seat and what's on your hook? What's in your cup? Honey, if you want to come up, that's fine too. All right. Let us know what you're working with, what you got, what you doing.
I'm drinking coffee out of my Gatorade bottle.
All right, I got my water over here. What you got, Nana Michelle? You
I
you
have an
chilling?
adult beverage because this working in the office is making me mad. So
You
it'll
have
be.
a tall beverage?
I have a tall beverage. Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Yep. That's why we in here crocheting.
It's it's just more relaxing at home. I get more done. I mean, literally every 2 minutes, someone's walking up to my desk and asking me a question. I'm like, really? I can't get anything done when you're standing here asking, "Hey, come over here and help me."
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only thing I don't miss.
You get more done at home than you do at
I
work.
do. I get a ton more done at home.
I feel the same way.
And plus, the good thing working from home, you get to eat
Hmm.
whatever you want whenever you want.
Well, and not only that, like on my 15-minute break, I can make myself a sandwich. I don't have to sit there and take an hour for, even in the, well, they still make me take an hour for lunch, which I think is
Hmm.
ridiculous, but you know, that's another subject for another day. Um, I don't need an hour lunch. I don't eat that slow. Um, I literally do housework on my hour lunches at home. So when 5 o'clock hits, I can do whatever I want. I don't have to worry about the housework and whatever and
Yeah.
things. But and even meetings are a pain in the butt in the office because I'm like, I have to actually look at you people and try not to make faces. I'm not a good disguiser. You can read my face, okay?
Yeah,
So
we twins like that, Nana Michelle. My face tells the whole story. And
exactly. And it's like, okay, if you're going to be stupid, I'm going to be making a stupid face at you because
Yeah.
sometimes it's a challenge, but
I mean, for the most part, most of the people I work with, I like. But I mean, it was a shock run Monday morning. We went in, and of
mhm.
course, we didn't have badges or anything because it's a new building, whatever. So we all had to stand around and corral in the lobby and wait until someone came to get us, and
Mhm.
then to find out that our supervisor quit
What?
that morning. So we're like, okay, now what?
Why they quit what the heck?
Gave no indication that they were going to quit.
Wow. They're like, I'm out of here. It's been
The
real
Friday
people.
email says, yeah, I'll see you guys all on Monday, blah, 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 be here at this time and blah, blah, blah. We get there Monday morning and by 8:10, because we start at 8 o'clock, which is
Oh
another
my
pet
good
peeve of mine.
gracious.
And we're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and about 10 after, they're like, all right, come on up. We've had a team change. So two other supervisors had to split up the team, obviously, because they already had too many on their team to make up for him quitting.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm like, okay, great. And we hadn't even met him yet. He only started 2 months ago.
What? And then he was gone right when you got
Yep.
there. So you don't even know what this person looked like in
Nope.
person.
Never saw him. Just talked to him a couple minutes on the phone. That's it.
Wow.
And he seemed really nice. I think he didn't like how, sadly, certain bosses don't make it.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that do not micromanage.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, at least in my department, don't need the micromanagement.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone through 15 supervisors in 3 years.
Yeah, but people need to realize you can't you can't micromanage a creative person. If you're
Nope.
creative, you don't work
Nope.
well under those circumstances.
And that's my problem. The last I had, the best one I had, he's like, you clock in whenever you want. You clock out whenever you want. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
as long as it's within 24 hours a day, I don't care. Just let me know, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so I can contact you if I have questions or whatever, because, a lot of times he did have questions and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what, just email me or whatever, even if, or text me or whatever. And he's like, that's fine. Like personal time off. He was like, if you don't need to use your PTO, just take it, make up for it. I don't care. Every other
Yeah.
manager's like, nope, you want time off, you have to schedule PTO, blah, 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 buy the book, blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah. The other guy was not like that. He was like, nope, you do whatever you need to do.
That's crazy. Hold on one second. That is
Yep.
crazy. Nana Kathleen says she's got water in her cup and a basket weave blanket on her hook. Just one
Yay.
of many projects she's working on. Well, Nana Kathleen, you go ahead and get jiggy with it.
I
All
love
right.
basket weave.
Mm-hmm. And Oodle says, actually make meatloaf on my plate and shaw on my hook. What? Okay. And Chris Kaleidoscope said, Jeannie or Cammy, does caffeine play havoc with gout?
Not really.
Okay. And then Nana Kathleen says, I'm enjoying my permanent 365-day vacation from work for the past 2 years. Because you amazing. Nana Kathleen, we ain't gave it up yet. We ain't gave it up yet. It's hard for me to give it up right now. And I could leave, but I have yet to do so. I'm just one bad day away. And I haven't had that very bad day to make me feel like I'm that day away. You understand? Yeah.
I
And I
can't
gotta
afford it. If I could afford it, I'd be out in a minute.
Yeah, and there's some things that I want to do too. That's another reason why I haven't left. She said, I'm alive in my grandma slash babysitter, pet sitter, and house sitter. Oh, only downside, I don't get paid for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Oodles, you busy. You busy, Oodles and Caboodles.
Are you going to lay down, please? Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Miss Vicky, you are busy. Hey, Daphne's Creative Touch. Honey,
Hi,
hi. Welcome
Sandrine.
in. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Sandrine.
Hey,
Welcome
Sandrine.
in. How are you? Good to see you as well. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. What's on y'all's hook and what's in y'all's cup out here in the chat world? And hello to all of those that are in the bushes. Sometimes I forget to say hi to the people in the bushes. So forgive me. Charge it to my head and not my heart, because you know I love you. You know I love you. Absolutely. Look who's here. Granny D. Hey, Granny D.
Hey,
Welcome.
Hi,
Granny.
Granny.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. For sure. Thank you for coming.
Been following
Nana,
her around. She was at Ola Joe's earlier,
oh yeah?
and then she was at Claire's, who used to be Bob Wilson 123. She was there, so
Oh wow. That's cool.
been live hopping with Granny.
Oh, y'all some live hoppeners, huh? Got the hoppy on. And Nana Kathleen says, I retired after COVID started and had to work from home. Home was my sanctuary. Yes, for
Yep.
sure. Water and blanket. Okay. Saying dream. And then Oodles, Vicky says, yep, grandkids can be just as picky as a boss sometimes. You
I
are
know that.
something else. You right. You right. Granny D says, howdy to everyone.
So today I'm sitting there to waiting to page the kids because she's got 5 of them, so it's kind of a mess to sit there and have them wreak havoc on the store and do whatever they want. So
Mm-hmm.
they'll be in the back room in the break room, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll just page them on the PA.
Mm-hmm.
And today this lady comes in the store
Yes.
and goes, these clothes don't fit. I was here 2 days ago and they don't fit. Someone picked them out for me. And the poor cashier's looking like, why would you let someone pick your clothes? And she knew she was lying right away. Like, ain't nobody picked your clothes for you. And
Uh-huh.
so mind you, you can return them within 5 days, starting on as soon as they hand you the receipt. That's when it starts.
Mm-hmm.
So it had been 2 days. 2 of them didn't have, and mind you, you have to have the tags, our tags still on them,
Mm-hmm.
and the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't. 2 of them didn't have no tags, and she's like, I threw out the receipt, and the cashier's like, well, we can't do nothing right away.
Oh,
She's like, I cannot return it.
well,
And
that's
one of them
interesting.
she really wanted to return
Mm-hmm.
was wet,
Ew.
and it didn't have a tag. So she goes and gets our district manager, and before she did, she's like, I know exactly who checked you out on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
My manager did.
Oh.
Mhm.
So
Dun,
she
dun.
goes and gets our district manager,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this kind of respect. I'm a church lady, this, that, and the other. And she comes out, the manager comes out, and she goes, I don't deserve this. I'm a church lady, and I only saw part of my manager's eyes because she had on her mask. I could tell in her eyes that she's like, at this, but I don't really care that you're a church lady.
That
You
don't
ain't got
even
no.
mean nothing.
Yeah, in a store like that, it don't mean nothing. It's just like I wasted my last money on this, and this is for a lady. I wasted my last money on coming up here, and she just looked like She just giving that look like I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, ma'am, I understand your frustrations. I checked you out personally. And she's like, well,
Yes.
somebody picked this out for me, and my manager's like, nobody picked it out for
Some
you.
people just be on some other stuff. Sometimes some
They're
people be
just
on other stuff.
unhappy and
Yeah.
they just don't.
So my manager um went up, and then she called the assistant manager, and
Mm-hmm.
she comes back like 10 minutes later, and kindly says to the lady, she goes, ma'am, here's some money for you to take a bus,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get two items, two out. She goes, so what, basically an outfit? And my manager's like, yes.
Okay.
And she goes to where the capris are,
Mm-hmm.
or not the activewear. She goes, I could hear her saying, I don't deserve this. This is ridiculous.
Some people just be special. Sometimes you got to be like,
Yeah,
yeah, you sure don't deserve whatever you talking about, but
right. And then, but before
sometimes
she
you
went,
got to be like, okay,
before she
all right,
went off to
precious.
go shopping, she goes, I could tell you're the same size as me, but you're built differently. And I didn't even have to. I was seeing the side face my district manager, and I could see her eyes roll,
You
and I didn't even have to look. And I'm like, what a way to come.
could hear them.
Yeah, I could
You
hear
hear
the eye
her, you
roll.
heard what she wasn't saying.
Right. And my manager, you can one day this guy comes in to get records to resell online,
Mm-hmm.
and this was right when I started 2.5 year and a half ago. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, well, can you go see if at the time I lied, because I go in there and see what needs to be done, and then I go
Mm-hmm.
out and do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even ask the managers what needs to be done. So
Yeah.
I'm out there putting wares away, which is like your bowls, arts and crafts, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives me a look like, go check it. I looked at him and I said, this is what my manager told me to do, and this is what I'm doing. And I couldn't hear him, but it was like something, 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 stupid volunteer, something, something, something.
Okay.
So I went and I told Teresa, the assistant manager, and she goes, well, I'll tell Angela tomorrow, the district manager. And I'm like, okay. So the next day I come in and I tell her,
Mm-hmm.
Angela, I'm like, Ange, can I talk to you for a second? She's like, absolutely. So she's picking through clothes to, give to the ladies to tag wares or clothes. And I said, the guy who comes for the records, and right away she goes, oh, you mean that jerk?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, so I knew when my manager said that, call a customer a jerk,
That's
it had
beautiful.
it had to have been true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes we
let me
deal with
mute.
some
My
very
clock's going off. Hold on.
no worries. Sometimes we deal with some interesting people, and they be on that jerk stuff. So yeah, I totally
Yeah.
get it. Hold on a second. Let
So,
me see who else is in the chat real
yep.
quick. I done missed some wonderful people coming in. Bree is here, y'all.
Hi,
Bree done
Bree.
showed up. Hey, Bree. How you doing, Bree? Good to see you, dear. What is on your hook? What's in your cup? What you doing? What you got? What you got? Hmm? Let's see. Oh, it's Bree. Bree is it. Okay. Good to see you.
So
Good to
she's
see you.
like, from now on, I don't want you to do anything to him. Don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Exchange your pleasantries. Hey, hi, how you doing? Stuff like that. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
do not engage.
Right, right,
And I
right.
said, okay. And she goes, if he comes up to you asking for records, refer him to somebody else.
For sure.
So, and she goes, I don't care what anybody says. You come in on the days you come, you're scheduled, and you don't even ask us what to do. You come in and you drop your stuff off and get straight to work, and no questions asked. She goes, you
Okay.
have been the biggest relief. She's like, you have been a godsend to all of us. And I can speak for everybody. We all appreciate that.
That's
She
very
goes,
nice.
She goes, I am glad you came to me.
Okay. Well, that
And
is good, Kim.
after that, I've realized she'll stick up for me.
Yep. Yep. All right.
And Angela's like one of those managers where she'll be a sweetheart to you 1 minute, but you stab her in the back, and she'll let you have it.
Yeah.
I could tell that from when we started in October of 2019.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on one second. Let's see. We got Gloria that came in the building.
Hi,
Miss
Gloria.
Blows Crochet Creations. Gloria J. Bowman, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? And Bree says 3 more rows to finish all in the family Afghan and sweet tea in my glass. Girl, you getting jiggy with it. That's awesome. You almost done. That's nice to hear. For sure. Let's see. All right. All the wonderful people. So I got a question. So um does anybody plan out what they're going to make throughout the year? Like, do you have like a goal in mind? Like, my goal is to make this shawl, that Afghan, this hat, these scarves.
I tried, so no.
Okay.
Um, I would say maybe, if anything, maybe socks this year. Crocheted
Okay.
socks. But other
That's
than that, no. And if it happens, it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't.
that
Um,
makes sense.
I literally started a shawl on Saturday that I had no intentions of starting.
What?
I found some beads that I had that I'm like, I have a ton of these beads and there's no yarn to go with it. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. I'm like, you were gifted some of this Easterly looking yarn,
Mm-hmm.
use it. And you know how I do the sis homemade shawls. So this was another one of
Mm-hmm.
hers. And actually, this one is probably the easiest one of hers. And give me a minute. I'll turn everything off so you don't get dizzy so I can go get it and I'll show you.
Oh, okay. So we don't get dizzy. That'll
Yeah, I
be
don't want
cool.
you to get dizzy.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and greet some lovely
Yes,
people
do that.
who came on in. We got Zach is here. He said, "Hello, Kelly. I fell asleep, but I'm here." Well, welcome in, Zach. It's good to
Hey,
see
Zach.
you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. And Bree said, "I tried, but it didn't work." Okay, so you don't do planning and all that. Okay. And Miss Glow says, just got in from work a while ago, ate and about to wash dishes, but I'm working on a scarf. Hey, Cammy and Nana Michelle. Yeah, that's awesome. I want to do Sophia's universe blanket, beauty paint shawl, and some blankets for all in the family. Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great. And Steve says, I make a list of items, but leave room for spur of the moment or new things. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, this was
So
definitely a spur of the moment. I mean,
that's
Saturday morning I woke up and I'm like, I don't know what to make and I don't want to work on anything I already have. And yeah, it was
okay.
crazy.
She said, oh, sorry, not blankets for all in the family for Bogey Creek. Oh, okay. Okay. It's good to
So
see you. Hold on one second. Let's see. We got, yes, I'm happy. I'm so happy with myself. I didn't say the S word when I came in. Yeah, I'm happy you didn't say the S word too. And Wicked Granny, hello,
I
welcome
wicked
in.
granny.
Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. And we nope. Oodles Vicky says, just whatever strikes me in the moment. I do have the goal of doing Aaron's crafting kitty monthly creator spotlight, but that's about as far as I go right now. Okay, all right. And Nana, your hand is stuck in the air. Are you frozen, Nana?
I think she is.
And let's see. I don't do planning. I want to learn to knit socks this year. I learned to knit in October. Okay, Nana, Kathleen. And then we got Daphne. I'm gonna bring Nana Michelle down and I'm bring her back up and see if that helps fix everything. Let's see. I try to plan for things to make during the year, but sometimes it's hard to finish them all. Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally understand that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I think she's back. Let's see. Are we back, Nana?
I don't know what happened. I went up and touched anything. Oh.
I don't know what's going on. It's like you're a little bit
Well,
frozen there.
no, I came and put my camera, and you guys would bust in. I'm like, okay. Everything out.
You sound like a robot. Maybe there's a connection. What'd she say?
Something about a connection.
I'm gonna bring you down and bring you back up again. Let's see if it works. Wicked. Granny says I'm going to do the from the middle blanket with Kelly and Melissa. Just got the yarn in. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Yeah, I've done the from the middle blanket before too. Baby blanket with the Barnett baby yarn. The from the middle is pretty easy, pretty fun.
So this yarn, I've tried to knit a scarf. It didn't work. I took it out. I tried crocheting one, knitting one, took them out. I used a little bit of this yarn and a V-stitch blanket I got from a book I had ordered on Amazon. And I used a little bit of this. So this has been a lot. And so basically I do whatever, I pick up a skinny yarn. If it tells me it wants to be something, that's it. Otherwise, I'll start something, take it out, start something, take it out.
That's what happened with this one. And I don't know what happened because when I put my camera back on, you guys were both spinning. So I don't know if it was me or if it was you guys, but whatever.
You're back. That's all that matters, Nana Michelle. And you look amazing, girl. What you got? What you want to show us?
So
I'm going to make you big, okay?
Yep. Go for it.
Here we go.
Right. So I went in my room and I'm like, oh, I won this from
Ooh, that's pretty. I like that yellow.
It used to be Paula Farrell, but now she goes by Mimi Paula, I think.
Okay.
She's in Australia. She gifted me this yarn.
Ooh, yes. Beautiful.
And it is super soft. But I didn't know what to do with these beads, so I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the shawl because if you put it like in a dark shawl, then they're not gonna look right because they're ivory.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I see what you did.
So
now
I'm trying to go slow. I can't see what I'm doing. So if I'm going
that's pretty. What shawl is that? Which one is that?
It's called Sis Homemade SIS.
Oh, yes. I know who you're talking about.
I believe it's free.
Well, that's very pretty.
So that was my Saturday and Sunday. Let's just work on this and chill out and
that's what you did.
Nice
and
weekend.
That's awesome. You got some work done there.
It's super soft.
Well, it looks beautiful, I must say. Sunita's here, family. Hi, Sunita. Welcome in.
Hi, Sunita.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming. And Wicked Granny said that's Kelly's Creates and Melissa Crochets with Love. Oh, okay. Yeah, that craft along you're going to do the from the middle with. That's going to be nice. That's going to be really nice. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I want to do some Afghans, family. That's where I'm at. And I'm going to start those soon. Sorry about that, family. Listen, sometimes I don't know. I be sleepy.
Okay.
Sometimes I do. Today I am sleepy. Not tired, just sleepy.
I'm not as sleepy as I was yesterday. It was exhausting yesterday. I felt so crappy when I got home.
Wow.
I was so mad because I wanted a whole bunch of stuff to do and I was just like, nope, you're not doing it.
No.
And you wouldn't think just going to the office for one day would do that, but it did.
Listen, sometimes going into these buildings, they drain us. I don't know what that's about. It's
It
a
did.
draining feeling,
I was
especially when you
ugh.
say again.
I said I was just so drained by the end of the day that if I would have had it, and thankfully I carpooled with somebody because I would not have wanted to drive home if I had to have. I
Yeah,
was that tired.
yeah,
And trust me, I drank tons of coffee that day, so there was no excuse.
yeah. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Now I got a question. Does
Mhm.
when you're making your projects, and this is for everyone, does anybody out here do gauge or do a
No,
swatch before they begin?
Nope.
Anyone?
I'm a rebel. No.
You're a rebel. You're like, I ain't got time for that.
Nope.
You just go with it.
Because I only make blankets and shawls, so gauge
yeah,
really doesn't matter.
I
Yeah,
just do
blankets is
Now,
dishcloths
if I
and
had to do a sweater or something, I probably would, but
yeah,
hmm
same
it
here.
doesn't interest me.
yeah, yeah. I just wondered if people do it because I think I'm going to start doing that, getting into it a little bit, making swatches, and just kind of see what. And I'm gonna try it for like 6 months. Okay,
All right, it's like Planet Fitness in January. Here we go.
that's what it is. That's what it is. And if it doesn't serve me, then I'm gonna let me say it this way. I will swatch and gauge where it makes sense. So like if I'm going to make a garment, then yes, I'm definitely going to do it. If I'm doing
Yeah,
a
for a
baby
garment,
blanket,
I would. I would.
yeah. If I'm doing a baby blanket or something like that, no.
I don't have all time for all that business.
Yeah, because to me, that's yarn I could be using in my project. That's what I be thinking, and I don't want to. Yeah, I
Well,
could.
baby blanket can be as big as you want it, so it really doesn't matter. And like
Yeah,
Right.
a shawl doesn't matter. You know, you can make that as big as you want.
I
I
lied.
be.
I crocheted. I did a gauge swatch one time, and it was
Mm-hmm,
Jada and Stitch's splendid springtime splendid shawl or something like that. It's them words, but you know, worded a different a certain way. And she
mm-hmm,
goes, "I'm using a 5.5 millimeter, which is a 5.5 in I9." So, and
mm-hmm,
she goes, "If you need to go up a hook size to a
mm-hmm,
6 millimeter,
mm-hmm,
because she's in Canada, so she uses the metric
mm-hmm,
system." So she goes, just do like one or two rows of the, do the first two rows, the setup rows, and then do a couple rows of the pattern. If it's not lacy enough, take it out and then go up to a 6 millimeters. And I did.
mm-hmm,
So that's like if you want to count that as like a gauge swatch, that
mm-hmm.
I've done one. But other than that, I pretty much don't gauge swatch.
Okay.
All right,
Let me
I
see.
was
All right. Let
wait.
me see. No, go ahead, Cammy. Say again.
All right. So this is Karen 1 pound and Cape Cod Blue. Now I was
Mm-hmm,
thinking about this morning, and I
mm-hmm,
want y'all's opinion. And this goes for everybody, not just you two. So I have several other skeins of different shades of blue
mm-hmm,
in my stash.
mm-hmm.
When I finish my the rest of the skein in my 2 bottles of this blue, should I add all my different shades of blue
Mm-hmm.
into this Afghan? Make it like just a various blue shade Afghan?
Hmm.
Well, on camera, it's looking
It looks
gray.
green to us, so
Yeah,
Gray to me.
it's like
it looks gray. Yeah, like a grayish green to me.
it's a
Yeah.
blue. It's a very very like grayish blue.
So are you trying to like gradually move from one blue to the next and you're
Yeah, like make like a gradual blue blanket of I'll go from like very this color dark
mm-hmm,
and then go to one dark shade lighter and lighter and lighter until I get to like very light.
mm-hmm.
So you think I should do that? Add all my blues into here?
I think that is your creative choice.
Did you put them all next to
If you put
it
them
to
all
see
next
how
to
it
yeah, to
looks?
see how they line up and if
I'd
it
have
will
to
work.
I'd have to search for them. I have
Yeah, I would search for them and then line them all up next to it and see how they work.
Yeah.
okay.
Just
Cuz
to
I
be
mean
just to be safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
because you want to make sure that
right.
it's not a blue that'll clash with another type of
Yeah,
blue.
because some of the grayish blues don't
Yeah,
really work with blue blues.
I've got all of this,
Mm-hmm.
and then another ball over there, and then one ball over here by my closet. And
Mm-hmm.
the third ball, I mean, it's pretty. And this will tell you, I kept taking it out, and next thing I knew, the ball was like that big
Oh, okay.
from taking it out. And then I've got another whole ball about that big
Okay.
from taking it out. So,
Well,
and I
try
mean,
it and see.
yeah, this is 65 rows.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Well, 66. Yeah,
Yeah.
so, and carrying 1 pound, it goes, you can take that sucker and it goes forever.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Well, let me see what they're saying in the chat because I did ask them. Let's see. Seriously, I have to stay up. So, trying to stay busy, I can only sleep 4 hours for my MRI and EEG tomorrow and no
Oh
caffeine.
no.
Oh, oh
Well,
no.
that
Well, we're gonna keep you in
stinks.
prayer,
Yes.
Sunita, for sure. Let's see. For sure. And Daphne's creative touch says, I never do that. So you never gauge. Okay. And Lydia said, nope, I don't. And VJ says, I do if I am making a wearable. Okay. And Vicky said, no. And Sunita says, I don't. And Wicked Granny says, I don't do a gauge swatch, but sometimes I do a practice piece if it's a new stitch. Okay. All right. And Steve says, Kelly, I do with new yarns and garments, otherwise, sort of no approximate gauge. Okay. I can see it as more important with garments. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I will say, since I've gotten to know so many people here in the yarny community, I'm less afraid to frog something. Yeah, just frog
I'm a
it.
queen of frog, okay? Come
Yeah,
on.
we are the frogging people. I always felt like I'd failed if I had to frog, but now
No.
I know everyone does it. Yeah,
No.
that's right. You know how to fail. Listen, you just rip it back.
I
We
had to
ribby
count four
ribby
times
ribby.
tonight, Kelly, and I came up with different numbers every time. I'm like, okay, come on.
What?
I
Sometimes it's
finally
like
got
that.
it right. It's okay. I was missing
That's all right. You got it. You finally
operator
got it.
error.
You all
That,
right. You
yeah,
finally got it, huh?
Vicky,
And
that is true. That's true.
yeah, and Vicky says, and it also depends on how large you want it to be, Cammy.
Well, I've got a whole, I kid you not, I've got an entire bag completely full of Afghans and then another one half full.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was just telling me, she's like, you really should donate them. And I'm like, Mom, I can't.
No, that's
I'm
right.
like, no. I said, what if we lose power and it's, 10 degrees below zero? We could have, literally, we could each probably have 4 Afghans each.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she goes, that ain't never happened. I said, Ma, you never know. We could lose power and it could be deathly cold
You never
outside.
know. We need our stuff. We
Yeah.
need our mama. Um, Chris Kaleidoscope says, I swatch, but I change yarn a lot. Okay. Um, Gauge swatching is more important to me when unique stitch pattern. Okay. Helps figure yarn amounts. All right. Yeah. Nothing worse than getting three-fourths weight or more done and running out. You,
Well, I
yeah.
never have that problem because I buy too much crap.
Yeah, I keep buying. I'll be buying more yarn. I buy more than the
I
than
buy
they ask
double than
for.
what you need.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I buy one or two more. It just depends. Yeah. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69, girl, honey, what? Welcome in. Yes. And Joyce, welcome in. Joyce is here, y'all. Welcome in, Joyce. So good to see you.
And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I already know I'm a tight crocheter as is, so I know I'm going to need a lot more yarn than some people would.
Okay. And we got Angelise is here. God bless you all. Hey, shalom. God bless you as well. Thank you so much for being here. So good to see you. So yeah, so we out here getting jiggy with it. If y'all haven't done so already, please feel free to hit the thumbs up. That will be amazing and a blessing. And I completely 100% appreciate it. For sure. All right. Yeah. So we over here getting jiggy with it. So I was thinking, so for me this year, I'm gonna make Afghans. That's what it's gonna be. But I'm not like I'm thinking when I start my Afghans, I'm gonna write them down, like kind of start doing a kind of see if how that works and see if I get through projects either more efficiently. Um, if I make sure I schedule time for that thing that I'm going to be working on, maybe certain things are going to be on certain days. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I'm doing with these two Afghans. I've got this one going and then my granny square.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, before I came on here,
Mm-hmm.
or before you went live, I kind of worked on it while sitting in my chair.
Yeah.
And I worked on it a little bit this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been pretty much working on this. And then I'll work on that, a couple of days throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am on, I have to look at, I'm on round 106.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's something right there. And one thing I am going to work on that's totally different. It is a garment. It is a handkerchief t-shirt, like a strapless. No, it's not strapless. No, it's a sleeveless. It's a sleeveless handkerchief t-shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like
Yeah.
the tank tops, but it's a handkerchief.
All right.
Like
I'll see let's see if you can see my, Afghan. I'm going to turn my camera around.
okay,
Sorry for the noise. My window's open if you heard that.
okay.
All right.
It's warm enough for you to have your window open?
Yeah.
Right.
Right over there. Can you see it?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's my granny square Afghan. Pardon that
Okay.
mess over there. Pardon that my mess over there.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my coffee and stuff. That's where I get because that's where I sit.
Uh-huh.
My chair is over here. This is where I
Mhm.
sit,
It's
Mm-hmm.
and then
crafty inspirations. It's not a mess.
yeah, and then this is my office. I call this my office.
Mm-hmm.
And then this area over here is my craft room, and then
Okay.
I call this area my bed. So I've got my office, my craft room, and my bed all
And your
in my bed.
bed.
Yeah, I mean
It's
it's
all right there.
yeah. I don't have to go nowhere to go to my office or my craft room. It's all in the same room, which
Mm-hmm.
is nice. But then it seemed my mom's always complaining it's dirty. I'm like, well, give me another room. Kick me to the basement.
Oh, okay. You have more room to
Yeah.
spread it out and do what
But
you
she's
got to
like,
do.
no. She's like, it's too damp down there
Mm-hmm.
because I've got asthma. And she's like, you'd be sicker than a dog down there
Oh,
because
I hate that.
it's so damp.
Let me show you what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you it's a free pattern that I'm going to do even though I am doing Afghans. I am going to make me this handkerchief. Uh, what I call it? It's a handkerchief t-shirt,
Sleeve,
whatever. Sleeveless
sleeveless.
shirt. You see, hold on, let me show you.
It seems like I always want to do something else,
Mm-hmm.
but I swear it's like I gravitate doing granny square Afghans, the continuous round. It's
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
like not the solid granny square. This one, the open ones. No matter what it's like, I'm always going towards that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if that's what makes you happy, you know,
Yeah,
do
because
what
it's
makes you happy.
once you get to row 10, let's say, it's mindless.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need something just mindless, just to calm yourself and just
Yeah.
do what you want to do. I always have a mindless project. Always.
Yes.
At least
All right.
one to
I
go
found
to.
it. I'm going to show you what this is. Let me make it big so you can see. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But this is what I want to make me. Let me do full screen here. And let me see if I can. Oops. Full screen again. Sorry, family. All right, let me show you. Y'all ready to see this? This is one that I'm going to work at. This is like not the Afghans, but this is the one off of what I'm going to make. Okay. Let me share my screen. Here we go. Whew. All right, here goes, family. Let me know what you think about it.
Ooh,
You see that?
that's something my aunt would wear.
That's cute.
That's what I said. It's free. It's free. If you want me to drop the pattern in the chat, I will
If
do
you
that.
did that with Shaw and a ball where it's all sparkly,
Ooh.
or the Hobie with all the sparklies, I think Shaw and a ball though would be more
Yeah,
comfortable as a wearable than the Hobie.
yeah,
But anything with sparklies, I think that would be wonderful.
absolutely.
I think it's so cute. Let me put
It
it,
is cute.
I'm going to put it in the chat. I think it'll be cute with a t shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop because it's free, family. This is so free.
And you know what? You can always add sleeves if you want because it already has the straps. If you
Yeah,
want sleeves, add
isn't that
sleeves.
pretty? Can you still
I
see
love.
it? Somebody did
Oh,
it in another color. Let's see if I can make it
ooh,
big.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Let me see if I
and
can
it's
make that
purple
big.
too.
Oh,
Can't
that's
go wrong with
nice.
purple.
No,
That's
purple
cute.
is you two can attest. Purple is the best color.
It is forever.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is I just found out my youngest son, his favorite color is purple. And then I already knew my oldest son, his favorite color was purple. I had no idea both of them like purple.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, that was
Ooh,
pretty.
I love it.
I love the frills at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna actually get started on that probably this weekend. So if anybody wants that free pattern, I will drop it in the chat. So you can grab it too, and you can make it if you wanna. If you want to.
I don't know if you can see this, but I've used this hook so much it's starting to bow.
Oh no.
Oh, uh-oh. Might have to get
Yeah.
another one. I see
Well,
that.
it was one of the staff at the workshop. Her mama wanted a bag,
Mm-hmm.
so normally I use 3 strands of yarn and a either 8, 9, or 10 millimeter hook, or
Okay.
LM or N. But she was at the time she was like 80 something years old. So I'm like, I'm not going to sit there and make a huge bag for her with 3 strands of yarn and a big hook. So I took 2 different strands of yarn and this hook, which was a lot of pressure on it. And then after that, she wanted something else, and I used this hook. So it was like 2 projects right in a row, and one of them was 2 strands of yarn.
Okay.
So and this is that Susan Bates soft grip, which and 6 millimeter is like my all time go to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll 6 millimeter is for like everything, and then my dishcloths it's a 5 millimeter, and then coasters it's a 4.5 millimeter. So those
Okay.
are like my 3 go to hooks.
Nice. All right, family. I dropped the pattern in the chat, so go ahead and grab it up because I'm all about making that. I'm gonna start this weekend because I'm going to Arizona really soon,
Yay.
and
That
so I'm
sounds
thinking
fun.
I want to have something that I made for myself to wear with me down there. So
A vacation or just
it's a sort of vacation ish.
okay, well that's good. Like a
It's sort
worky
of
vacation, maybe?
nah,
No? Okay,
no.
that's good.
It's my husband's birthday, so I guess it's
Oh.
kind of
No,
so
that's
I
a
want to.
vacation. That's a celebration vacation.
Yeah, so and my sister lives in Arizona.
Oh well there you go. It's a visitation celebration.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I hope to finish this really soon so that I can make the same thing here for her before I get down there.
Nice.
So hopefully I can get this one done, and then I can start another one. And just I'll work on these two, and then in April, I think that's when I'll start the Afghans because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get done with those.
Oh, that my Grants graph. Can I start that in either late July or late August?
Mm-hmm.
it's like either late July, early August, mid August, or late August
Yeah.
of last year.
Yeah. That's
So,
cool.
and this one, the only reason why that one's going to go on my bed is this one doesn't completely drape over to, like, let's say this side by my desk, and that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
what I want is a nice big Afghan to go over my bed.
Okay. That's cool. So yep, I figure if I can make these, this will be cool. Let's see, where are we? Let me see. Vicky said her bed is her crafting table and her TV tray is her nightstand. Hello. It got to be what it is.
Mm-hmm.
My
It's
room
got to
used
be
to
what
be
it
like
is.
that where I used to live.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. Thanks, Vicky. And nice, Joyce says. And VJ said, made that. You made that one also? What? That's been on my to be that made list forever. I just love it. Oh, okay. And Daphne says, I tried that pattern before, but only made one square. I may attempt it again at some point. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. And yes, I did. Yes, I did drop it. Yes, I did. It's it. There it is, right in the chat. Amen. So yeah, grab that. It's a free pattern. Um, very nice. Very nice. I already got it printed off and ready to go. I just got to figure out, I got some of that cloud yarn left. If the cloud is a size 3, then I'm going to use that because that's going to be softened.
Ooh,
Just,
that'd be nice. Yeah.
and it's purple too. So I'm thinking I'm going to do it in that color because that cloud yarn is pretty as well. It's just soft. It's halo-y like, but I'm okay with it. Oh, look who's here. Cookie Smith. Hey, Cookie.
Hi,
Welcome
Cookie.
in. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, dear. I appreciate you coming. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? I'm working on the beauty paint, y'all.
Me too. Me too.
And so is Nana Michelle.
Hi,
Oh, the royal
cookies.
court has spoken.
Bow
Who
to
are
the
they?
royal court.
Yes. Yeah, they out there doing, they just be random sometimes. That sounds like Gizmo. She telling somebody about something out there.
So, out of all of them, who's the boss?
Who's the boss out of all of them?
Yep. Because it's got to be one boss.
I'm gonna say Raven is the boss, and Gizmo be jockeying for position.
No,
Teddy
it's
is
no
Teddy.
Raven's the baby, right?
Raven's no Raven's the dark one,
Mama,
the one, the
the
mama.
mama.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the mama, and she get on. She real cool with it though. She be like, all right now, back up. But she be like that. I mean, like you be choosing violence at the wrong time, Raven. I'm like, don't do that to them. Don't do that to them. So she'll snap at them like, I done told y'all to back up. I'm like, that girl, go back to sleep and wake up and try again.
Hmm. Sounds
Sometimes
about
she,
right, though. That makes sense. I mean, if you think
hmm?
about it, if you think about it, that makes sense.
Oh, that she's like that?
That she'd be the boss. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause Teddy be like,
He's like, yeah, I'm a typical boy. I don't care, whatever.
he don't care, but he be him and Gizmo, they get into this father and daughter argument and it be over nothing. And then they be chasing each other around the house. And it be nothing. They just stay funny. And he's the oldest. Teddy's the oldest. He's 10. Raven's 8. Gizmo is 4.
They're so
They
cute.
they something else. Hey, Nana, look at who here, Michelle Morgan. Hey, Michelle, girl, what? Welcome in, Michelle. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, I've been home since 5:30.
Really?
She
And
has
there's your
not left
precious.
my side.
She's like, you're going to do that thing again, aren't you? So, how
Yep.
many days? How many days?
Tomorrow's the last day for the next 8 weeks. So she'll be happy.
I wish I only had 3 days where I had to go in and that was it.
Me, yeah. If it was up to me, I'd have none, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were supposed to go back in October, but something happened and it didn't happen. So
Mm-hmm.
actually, this is the first I've been back into the office since June, but they switched offices between
Mm-hmm.
June and now. So
Okay.
this was the first time we were at the new office,
Okay.
which is 15 minutes closer to me, but
Okay.
it's downtown Akron.
Yeah.
So there's pros and cons. I mean, because if I had Kelly, I'd weigh 1,000 pounds if I had to freaking go in the office every day because they have so many restaurants down there and stuff.
You'd walk past them and stop at every one.
They have this delicatessen that literally you have to use the app to put in your order 3 hours in advance
Oh, wow.
to get your food. They're
That
that good.
sounds crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, no thanks. I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm not gonna
That's something else. I'll tell you.
because
Yeah.
you know what? I noticed when I'm work from home, I don't have that temptation of fast food. I don't have that temptation of, oh, let's go get something to eat elsewhere. But man, as soon as you go back into the office, you're like, I'm too lazy and I don't want to take anything to work. I don't want to pack a lunch. Or, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I packed a lunch and I don't want this now. I want this.
I wonder what they got down the street. Yeah.
And what's really bad is they have a restaurant in the building, which
Mm-hmm.
today I splurged and got
Okay.
myself a vegetable panini sandwich.
Okay.
It was the bomb.
Well, I might do that for myself tomorrow.
It
Get something.
and I normally don't buy fast food or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
this panini sandwich, it was a portobello veggie sandwich,
Oh, that sounds great.
and it was delicious. It was like perfect,
That
and I
sounds
could
really
only eat
good.
half. I could only eat half.
Okay. Did you bring the rest home?
I sure did, and I will be having that before I go to bed or whatever. Well, not right before I go to bed, but a couple hours before I go to bed.
Okay. What time
I
you got to
normally
go?
don't eat this late at night, but if I get hungry, I'll eat it. If I don't, it'll be there for tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. You can have it for lunch tomorrow or
Yep.
for breakfast, however you
Yep.
feel.
Yeah, I normally don't eat after 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I
Same.
try really hard not to. I mean,
Yeah.
unless I'm just like super starving or something for whatever reason, like if I forget to eat,
Yeah,
which
if I'm that and then I'll eat, but then I'm staying up late because I can't sleep while my digestive system is doing
right,
its thing. So that would be hard for me because your body needs that time to
right.
do what it needs to do. So as soon as you can eat, get it over with before 7 is always welcome. But if you got to do it at 8, which I don't like doing, I don't like eating at 8.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
always feel too like last
Hmm.
time I ever ate after 7, I felt so
Hmm.
bloated and miserable the next day.
Hmm.
And you wouldn't think just like an extra hour or whatever would make a difference, but
Oh,
it
it
does.
does.
It makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah, it really does. It really does. So, yeah, I totally understand. Cookie said, it's been a while since I've been here, but all is well. That is so nice to hear. Thank you for sharing that there, Cookie. I'm glad all is well with you, child, honey. What? Yes, but it's it's crazy. But for me, yep. So those. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna see if this yarn is. I think it's a DK weight yarn that they is requesting. Um, you don't have to pay for parking, do you? Where you work downtown, do you?
No, but
Uh-oh.
well, if you want to park closer, then yes. But the employee parking, and this is what I don't get. They have tons of visitor parking, and there are tons of spaces. We only go 3 days a week, every 8 weeks. Why can't we just continue to park in the visitor parking? There's no reason for us to park 2-3 blocks away,
Hmm.
crossing the street under a bridge that's dark.
I understand. I totally get that because I've walked under plenty of
And
bridges.
there's no, it's not even a real street. It's like just a pathway
Mm-hmm.
to the parking lot.
Yeah.
So other cars don't have access, so there's no one driving by, so if something happens to you, they can't see you.
Yeah.
And
That's
they don't have any
crazy.
security cars that'll, oh hey, we'll bus you to your spot or whatever.
They don't have any
No
shuttles.
shuttles. Yeah, no shuttles. That's what I meant.
We have shuttles from parking lots that cost. So if you pay for a parking lot, they do have a shuttle that in the winter time though. It's only available in the winter. It's not available every day.
Yeah, they don't have anything.
That's
It's
crazy, I think. But that's just the way it is. And so they went up on our parking at $12 a day. Who wants to pay that?
well,
Okay.
well, and what's funny is because everybody in the building doesn't have the same parking spot. Like the people in our
Mm-hmm.
IT department, they get
Mm-hmm.
to park behind the building and
Mm-hmm.
get to walk across a bridge, a glass enclosed bridge where
Mm.
it's secured, as where we do not.
Oh wow. So if I worked at your job, that's where I get to park.
Yeah, you'd have the elite special stuff.
I'll be
You'd get
I'll
the
be
bridge.
special.
No one would mug you because you have to badge in and go through the bridge.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy though.
It
That's I
just
think
makes
it's
no sense how they have the parking set up down there.
no, it should be open to everybody, seriously. And that's
And there's
crazy.
honestly enough parking spaces. And they said, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, don't give me the blah, 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 whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's
It's like
25 teams. And if they all parked here, there wouldn't be room. And there's more than enough room. There is so much. It's ridiculous. Almost half of the parking lots are empty.
mm-hmm.
And they have us at the farthest one. Well, why do
That's
you have us
crazy.
at the farthest one when this one's closer and there's no one parked there?
Nobody's there. Let
No.
us park. That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's
it makes no. And then what's funny is the far ones, they have
mhm.
handicap parking and they want handicapped people to park there. And I'm like, you're going to expect someone that's handicapped to walk 10 minutes.
They're gonna figure that out real quick. Let them get them ADA accommodations in. You watch. You
So
watch.
the one lady that I ride with, she does have a handicap sticker. She's like, I'm not doing this. She goes, I'll
Mhm.
park in the visitor parking or I'm not coming in.
Yep.
And I'm like, there you go. I said, you do it. I said, because that's BS.
That doesn't make sense.
It's 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 just the way they have it designed. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how they came up with it. I don't know if they just had grounds that they were like, oh well, let's just make these parking spots and for these
Mhm.
buildings. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, that's crazy. And so,
I told the one lady, I said, just park at the restaurant that's next door and make sure your car doesn't get towed.
oh, that would be
Because
stressful.
it's not paid parking there.
Okay.
I said, just park at the spaghetti warehouse.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, they went up, and so it's $12 a day.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
I wish I was joking. Um,
Do
where I
they
park
give
for
you any like, oh, here's half off or anything?
No, they don't do that. Because, see, I work for the state. So, because I work for the state, it's like you're doing the state favors. And so they
That's
look
not a
at it,
state favor.
they think of it as, no, they think of it as you're doing them a favor, and
No.
that, you know, we are public servants. And so we don't get the discounted rates. We don't get anything like that. And it
No,
would
I
be an
think that's
ethics
wrong.
violation if they gave us a discount because they look at it as a favor. I was like, y'all are crazy, man.
Yeah,
And
I don't
my
agree with
husband was
that.
talking about they supposed to go up again to $15 a day. So I'm like, I need a new job.
I'd be like, no, I'm not coming in then. I can just work from home. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to get a new job because I'm not gonna be paying. I just can't see paying to go to work.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Pays to go to
No.
work. I mean,
Nope.
at least
Nope. Nope. Nope.
with the price of food and everything going up,
Right,
and you're
and the
gonna
price
do
of
the,
gas and everything else. No, no,
and
nope,
then you're gonna tell me, and then Jimmy said by the end of the year it'll be $20 a month.
no,
I mean, not a month, $20 a day
no,
to park there.
nope. I
No.
wouldn't do
I'm in
it.
Ohio. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. Trish, honey, they look,
Yeah,
girl.
me and Kelly are in Ohio. I'm northern, she's southern.
Your free parking is not helping me right now.
There is no free park.
I wish I could have your free parking. That's a plus. They would cover bus transportation if I didn't want to drive. What? Where you work? Hey, hey, where
Public
you work?
transportation doesn't even come by my house anymore. So that's not if public transportation came by my house for the hours that I work, I would take it. But there isn't.
D asks if the parking spots are made out of gold.
They better be.
I think where Nana Michelle works, they're gold, and where I work is non-existent. So, because or yeah, because as much as they cost you with as it costs the park, you would think it would be made out of gold. But the thing is, it's crazy. It's crazy. Granny D is still here out here in these streets. She said, "Yes, it is. There's hope for you, but I can't work from home. I'm a teacher of 2 and 3 year olds." Oh, okay. I don't know. I would probably drive them kids crazy. I would drive them kids crazy because I'd be arguing with children. I'd be like, "You gonna do this?" They'd be like, "I ain't doing that." Yes, you are. No, I'm not. I said you are. I said I ain't. I'd be like, "Yes, you are." I'd be going back and forth with kids. I am not the one to be watching people's kids because I'll be like right with them. You would think I was the kid at the end of the day. It's like, you're the adult. I'm like, yeah, but she said this. Or he did that, you know. But no, seriously, I'm looking for another job because I'm not ready to retire yet. I want to, but I've got things I want to do. So what I need to do, as long as I can find something that supplements my income from when I do retire, then I'm good. And I think I found something. I made a few calls today and I think I have a spot somewhere.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wasn't going to retire for a minute, but I'm like, I'm not going to keep paying these prices for no reason.
Yeah, that's too
If
much.
and the place that I'm looking at, they got their own building, they got their own parking, and I'm like, yeah, that's all I need. And I believe I'll be working from home as well. But there's some things I need to do before I do that, so I'm excited about it. And basically, it's teaching software, teaching people how to use software. So I was like,
It's above
okay,
and
so,
beyond my grade limit.
huh?
I said, that's above and beyond my grade limit. I'm the
Oh,
one that calls you and says, hey, help me with this. And all they tell me is restart your computer. And I'm like,
uh,
no, it's not the answer.
yeah, it's the easy. Yeah, that would be easy. That's the easy stuff for me right there. That stuff is easy.
It never
So,
works. I'm the one that has the difficult stuff. So.
yeah, so
I'm the
right now,
problem child of IT.
you did what?
I'm the problem child of
Oh,
IT.
that's all right. You give us stuff to do, girl. What you talking? I'll be like, you can't get in. What's the matter? No, I was a software developer, okay, for a while. And so now I'm an IT project manager. I don't manage people, I manage expectations and herd cats, if that makes sense. So if you've ever herded a bunch of cats, then you understand it is not an easy task.
No.
So that's what I do in my job. And then when I volunteer, I volunteer to be a union steward. So I'm the chief steward of all our stewards. So I'm in everything. So when something happens, here I am. But I delegate a lot of the work, but then they still be calling me. I'm like, please, you can do
I'm the
it.
meanie that says, hey, your credit bureau can't be fixed. You messed it
Oh,
up.
oh. Oh.
I'm like, no, you didn't make payments. Not my problem.
It's
Sorry.
like, oh, okay.
You let this
Yeah,
account charge off. I can't help you with that. Sorry.
yeah. Totally get that. That's yeah, that's a different, yeah, that's that kind of job. I do not want
Mhm.
it.
It gets
That's
monotonous because it's the same thing every day, because it's the same excuse, it's the same thing, and it's like, no, you made a mistake. Sorry.
yeah, and you got the things you got to abide by too. There's certain things that you probably can
Yeah, I
do.
have to do the government FCRA stuff. It's like, no, sorry, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay. So the job you do, you can actually do from home. You ain't even got to show up in the
No, I
office.
don't have to show up at all.
And that's the
Nope.
same with my job. I can do it from home. So
Nope. I could sit here and never leave my house for the rest of my life.
yeah, the only thing
It's
about
gotten
being,
to the point they're trying to get bots to do our job, but
hmm,
there's some instances where that doesn't happen, where they can't do it. So
yeah,
I'm kind of secure in that, thinking, because at first when they said, "Oh, well, we're getting like 26 bots to help
hmm,
out with this," and I'm like freaking out, thinking, "Oh, I'm not going to have a job anymore," and they're like, "No." There's always going to be something that happens where a actual person will have to do it. And I'm like, okay, good.
yeah,
Because I've been doing this too long that I can't, I'm too old to start over and do something else.
yeah. Well, for me, software, doing some instead of
Well, yours is always going to be a step up because computers are
it's
everything.
it's always going to be, it's to me it's like the same thing, so to speak. I've been doing all my life, I could say it like that, so to speak.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm thinking of doing teaching the easy classes that I don't have to worry about, like, but I'm gonna be Microsoft certified hopefully in a few months.
And I
So
mean,
we'll
like
see.
your guy, Kelly, like your stuff, I hate to say it, like IT,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like sheriffs. Everybody gonna be breaking the law, so you need the lawmen, or it's like death. Everybody's gonna die. Where, like, think about it. You think about it. Computers. Who fixes computers?
We do.
Exactly. And so, like death. Everybody's gonna need a mortician.
Everybody's gonna need a computer person.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's actually kind of like being a doctor, so to speak.
Exactly.
You're always
Yep.
going to need a doctor. You're always going
Yeah.
to need a nurse.
Like
You're
I'm
always
going on
gonna
Monday.
need.
I'm going to the doctor next Monday.
So it's basically job security is what it is.
Exactly.
Because yeah, you go into a profession that deals with stuff that you work in all your life, and you find ways to, to be more productive with it or to make your production more efficient. Like one tip I could give you, like if you do emails a lot, and it's almost
Ugh.
always, I know, right? Let's say it's always the same email, right? That
Yep.
email will never change, maybe except for a date or something like that. What I do is I write the email in a signature and save it, and I call it, um, let's say I'm gonna call it union meeting, right? I call it union meeting, and so every time there's going to be a union meeting, I just hit union meeting, and that is, I don't have to type all that needs to be in there. Everything that's in there is there, and all I have to do is change the date, and then just add the group of people who's going to get it, and that's it. That's like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
Like my mom, that's what she does with her taxes every year. All she's got to do is go in and change the date, the year.
Well, I'm sure if the W-2 doesn't change.
Yeah,
She's
mine.
retired. She's retired. She's been retired
Oh,
6 years,
oh well,
Oh, well,
hers
there
is
you go.
easy.
and
Hers
she's
is
got it
easy.
all. She's got it all saved too,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty much the same every year.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, guess what I'm doing this weekend?
Oh yeah,
Woohoo!
don't get me started. Mine's
I've
I'll
been
probably
putting
do.
it off. I've been putting it
I'm
off,
the
and
same.
normally I have it done by now, but I've put it off.
I don't feel like it. So I'm
I
gonna get
haven't
it.
either.
I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna have to do it. I might do it. Am I going to do it this weekend? I'll probably do it on President's Day because we're off that day.
And my mom normally has hers done by now.
Yeah, I'll probably do it on
I normally
President's
have
Day.
mine done by now too. I'm really mad at
Yeah.
myself.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm gonna do President's Day,
All right, let's
and that's gonna be it.
do-
Because I literally have nothing. I did last year. I filed for an extension because um all my 1099s didn't come in.
Ugh.
So I needed those to come in, and when I finally got them all finished, I was like, "Oh, this is what it is." Okay. Yep. But I think I'm good now. So I'll do it on President's Day. That's in 2 weeks, right?
I think so. I
Is
don't
it
have.
this? What day is that thing on it?
Isn't it like Monday?
The
It's on.
20th.
It's on a
So would it be
Monday.
Monday the 20th?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I'll do it.
So 2 weeks from yesterday.
So not this weekend, but next Monday.
No,
Wait,
next Monday's the 13th.
oh, the Monday after. 2 weeks from
Yeah.
yesterday. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. Two
Because I
weeks.
go to my 3 month doctor's appointment next Monday, the 13th.
Well, you know what I'll be doing on the 20th. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. I done missed some comments. Let's see. Okay, she said she worked with 2-year-olds. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Um, Lydia said, I am listening to you and doing laundry and knitting on my scarf and dish racks. That's cool. And then Dee says, McDonald's here buy bus passes for you so you can get back and forth to work. Laugh a lot. I don't work for them, but know of someone who did and had their bus fare paid. That's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, Trisha said, no, Trish, Vicky says, my 2.5-year-old grandson tells me I don't want to all the time. And I'm going, well, I don't care most of the time. love it. Yes, Vicky. You roll on for it. Sounds like you're dealing with what'd you say? Wuthering kids at work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I deal with I deal with kids. Yes, I call them. Actually, sometimes I'll be like, depends on what's going on. I'll be thinking, is this a daycare center? Still here watching you on the TV while I'm crocheting on the big old blanket. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. No, no, Granny D. We talking morticians now. No, no, that was Cammy up there. I said doctor and nurses. 2 weeks from yesterday. Yeah, for real, D. That's funny. Yep. So we doing good. Are you still working on you working on the beauty pain, right? How's it going? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Oh, you oh, okay. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. I had to mute because my clock was going off and I forgot.
Okay. What were you saying?
Yeah, okay. I'm on the last part of row 46. I'm just making sure my counts are right on this beaded row.
Oh yeah, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. Mm-hmm.
So I'm in row 46. So here, let me try.
Okay. I wonder if I can get done with this really soon.
There you go. So that's it so far.
Okay. Oh, look how here. Let me make you big so we can.
Okay. And I'll try to go
right.
slow. So I don't know if you can see the beads in it. So I'm going to try to hold it as close as I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, we can see the beads.
We can see them.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. I love it. Oh, I'm here for it. Look at you, girl. You better come on. Get jiggy with it. It is very pretty.
And then I'm on this row right here.
Mm.
The fillet row with the beads. What are you meowing at me for? I didn't bother you.
Oh, she talking to you?
Yeah. She's telling me I disturbed her. What? Hi. Hi. Hi.
Oh, she's like, hi? I'm sorry, I just left you up here like you the only ones.
All right, I'm gonna show this to you, and then I'm gonna hit the stack.
Okay, that is
so
pretty.
I just hit row 67.
All right, let's make you big.
Yep.
And just pull back just a little bit, Cammy, so we can see. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can tell it kind of makes a thick stitch too, even though there's those see-through rows. It's really it's like really dense and it's textured.
It's very nice.
Oh yeah. Nice. So, and I'm I don't technically like working from skeins, but you know, it once I probably get probably 5 or 6 more rows in, I'll cut the yarn and then roll it into a ball and then add it to my other one.
Oh, that's cool.
But this is what the skein's looking like so far.
Okay.
Pathetic use for a skein. That's what I call these kind when you use them too much.
Oh, well, yarn looks yummy to me no matter the way it looks.
Yeah.
Right.
Though we were in Laura's Crojo's Corners live this afternoon, and someone said they use their adding machine to make like a tube and put it on around their skein so it's tight.
Oh, okay.
Miss.
That's cool. Let me see what they're saying.
Really?
All right, I'm gonna go say goodnight to my mom and go to bed.
All right. Well, thank you, Cammy, for coming up. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna be on for probably another 15, and then I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna do a solid 2, And we're gonna call it a night at that
Yep.
point. So that's about 20 minutes from now. So you be blessed.
Yep.
Stay encouraged.
I will.
All right. And we will talk to you soon. May the Most
Night.
High bless you and may heaven smile upon you, sir.
Night.
Right, Cammy? So sweet. So cool. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. I done missed some comments here. My brother was a mortician for almost 40 years. Oh, Michelle Morgan. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah. And it's gorgeous, Nana. Yeah. Everybody loves
Thank you,
your.
Granny.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Needy's up here. Sorry, guys.
That's all right. She's fine. She's fine with me. You know, I'm here for all the animals. Very pretty. And oh, Pixie Stitch, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. I didn't see you come in. And you said looks nice and warm. Yes, his does. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Great texture. Yeah. And yeah, it does look warm. He went on ahead and slid on out before I got to the comments, family. I'm sorry about that. I started a beauty paint on Saturday, but only have a few rows done. Hey, no worries. That at least you got it started. Yes, that's a blessed part. Hey, Lulu's, how you doing? Lulu's Treasure Trove, honey. What? Welcome in, girl. We doing good. How y'all doing? How you doing? And then we got Nana. Granny D says I want to make more cake cozies. Okay, I've done one and I love it. All right, I think you should. You should. You said you have one in my lap now too. Oh, what, a kitty cat? Cool. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Make up your mind where you want to be.
Was she trying to be everywhere but nowhere at the same
everywhere.
time?
She's everywhere right now. It's like, okay, just pick a spot.
Oh, okay, Vicky. She says I'm off to clean the kitchen. I will catch everyone later. Hey, thank you for being here. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you. I appreciate you being here.
Feel free to come to my kitchen. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that bad. It's just
a little bit, huh?
It's just me and it's a few coffee cups and a couple plates. Nothing big, but
oh, that's you good.
Gets on my nerves.
Yeah. But once you knock them out, it's only take you what, maybe 5 minutes or less?
Yeah, I'm too lazy to take the time. I'm like, I'll wait until I'm done with working in the office and I'll take the lunch hour on Thursday and knock that out.
Knock them out, yeah. That's the blessed part about working
I don't
at
need
home.
They make us take an hour for lunch. I don't need an hour for lunch. It irritates the crap out of me. It's like, let me just have my half-hour lunch and be done with the day.
Yeah.
And they took that away from us 2 years ago. So I'm like, fine.
Wow.
So
yeah, I take a half-hour lunch.
Yeah, so work from home, an hour lunch is, if you have stuff to do, it's great. But if you don't, it stinks.
I'd be crocheting.
Well, I do. And then I lose track of time and I'm like, oh, I needed to clock in 15 minutes ago.
It's like, whoopsie daisy. But the blessed part is you're at home. You can make that 15 minutes up. You're right there and you don't have to deal with traffic.
That is true. Okay, can I quit petting you now? Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, I don't mind my job though. I just hate that I have to pay for parking.
Yeah, that would really irritate me to no end.
Where we used to be, we had our own parking lot. And then somebody got the bright idea that said, y'all need to move downtown. We was like, nah.
That's exactly what happened with us, but we don't have paid parking. But the inconvenience is, here, walk 2 or 3 blocks to your car, unsecured in the dark under a bridge.
Well, I could do that as well. You know what I mean? Park for free, but it's so far away. Remember, I don't know if I told you a story about.
Yeah, you said it was like a half hour or something.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes.
Well, 20 minutes. That's ridiculous too.
Yeah, and it's far, but I'm like, who wants to do that when your job is just
Nope.
right there? But then you park over there, then somebody hits your car. You don't know who hit your car
Exactly.
because
There's no camera. And
there's
the
no
same
cameras.
here. There's no cameras. There's no nothing. So even though you're in a secured, supposed parking lot, what if
Hmm.
someone gets in there and does something, hits your car?
Yeah, I mean, you can't do nothing about it. So it's like I got to park in the garage. I can't even park in even if I park in an uncovered lot, like a regular parking lot.
It's just ours is just a regular parking lot. It's not a.
Somebody hit the take their door and they they hit mine and it's like my husband like don't park there no more. Somebody did this, so I don't park there no more. So now I'm in the garage and it's like I can't win for losing. Either they jack up my car because even though
No, no, no.
I parked in a free spot last week. Not last, was it last week? No, the week before, and somebody hit the back of the car. And my husband told me that yesterday that he had to pop the bumper back out. He said somebody hit the car, so I had to fix the bumper. I was like, oh, okay. So you can't. There's no way to win. So I park inside the parking garage where there's cameras everywhere. So, but that's like I said, they went up to $12 a day. It used to be like $6 a day.
That's ridiculous.
I know, even that's expensive. I know. So there's no way you can. I mean, do y'all park in a free spot and go to a car that's been hit?
Or park where you pay
Or
and
park where you pay in the lot and let somebody ding me with their door because they keep parking too close? Or do I park in a parking garage where there's a bunch of cameras and people on their best behavior? So that's what I do. I park in the garage because I don't want to fight nobody. I ain't trying it. Yep. And they have security, driving throughout there. So that's another thing. That's nice that they have that.
Well, at least you have security. We don't have
I'm talking about in the parking
There's no
garage.
security anywhere.
Um,
The only security there is badging into the building and badging into the elevator, because if you don't badge in the elevator will just go up and down.
That's crazy. So, well,
And
yeah.
nobody bothered to tell us that, and we're all trying to figure this out this week because it's the first time in the office, and we're like, why is this not opening?
Oh my gosh.
They're like, oh, well, we forgot to tell you, you have to badge the elevator
That's crazy.
to get on
Let's
the
see.
floor.
Bree's like, OMG. Yeah, girl. It's crazy. She said, we got a new tenant in our work building, and no matter how I park the business vehicle, the kids hit it with the door and leave dings and scrapes. Oh my goodness. That sucks. It's an older vehicle, but it doesn't mean it should be treated badly. That's the truth. It doesn't matter. That's your personal property, and you don't want
That's your
nobody
car.
damaging your
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, don't nobody want that for their life. Why would they do that? So I'm gonna tell you what I do, Bree. Even in the parking garage, I go to as far as I can go without parking on the roof. When I come in there, I park. I'm like the first car in, and I park as close to the how can I say, the area where you're not supposed to park, but it's like an open space there, and it's got like those yellow what do you call those things? they're not cones, but they're cement
Pillar?
things, pillars. Yes, cement pillars, and they're small, right? So I park as close to that part, and then nobody hits my car, and I back in.
Yeah,
So
back into.
and so and I'm the only usually the only one over there mostly. It's crazy. I just don't think it's right. I don't know why people hit people's cars and then they keep it moving, keep it pushing.
No, just put a sticky note on there. Here's my info. I'm sorry.
My bad. Yep. At least that part. They just don't want that insurance getting taxed. That's all.
No.
Because I'm about it. I'll be like, oh, you the one. That's all right. We'll handle it. We got it. Hey, Sherry B. Watson, it's Texas girl in the house. What? Hey there, Sherry B. Watson. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, we are a small business parking lot. And so we park in front of our business so we can see it on our cameras. Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Well, we're
Yeah.
on the main street, so there's no parking on the main street.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Like I
whoever
said.
designed how they did downtown in this particular area, because they changed it since the last time I had been down there. I mean, I have not been down there in probably 15, 20 years
What?
because I don't go to Akron that often.
Oh, okay.
So they completely changed it. And it's like, oh my gosh. And I think the building that we're actually in used to be an old factory or something because they
Oh,
still
yeah.
have the old pillars and cement things. I mean, like I said earlier, it looks really cool architecturally, but
It sounds pretty.
it's really it is really pretty. I'll give them that. And they got a good restaurant in this building. Like on the second floor there's a good restaurant.
Okay.
So like today I got a panini sandwich that was a portobello mushroom sandwich with veggies, and
Mm-hmm.
it was only like $8.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's not bad. I got a gift card from my supervisor to go to a place called Pop Bellies, but my thing is I don't eat meat, so I gotta see what I can eat there.
and that's the whole thing is when I went to this place thinking, okay, yeah, someone says, oh yeah, there's a deli on the second floor. And I'm thinking deli. I'm like, I don't eat meat. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad I checked it out because they had a lot of vegetarian options there. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
soups. They had more than just a deli. It was like they had everything. They had soups, they had salads, they had you name it, they had it. And I'm like thinking, you're just this little building and there's
Yeah.
barely anybody in it. And it was like a gourmet restaurant. And
Oh.
it's like too bad no one has access to you guys. I mean, like if they were on the first floor or something,
Mm-hmm.
they'd make a killing.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Oh,
it
you.
was
Oh,
really
Wicked
good.
Granny's rolling out. Well, may the Most High bless you and may heaven smile
Hi.
upon you, dear. She said, I've enjoyed it here tonight, but I gotta go. Y'all take care. Love and peace to all. Oh, to you too, dear. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, night, and everything. Yeah, we'll close it down in a couple minutes,
Yeah,
family.
because I'm gonna have to count this row, and I don't want to do it on the camera.
What?
In case I'm off one. You don't
Yeah,
want to
because
see all that mess because I'll have to start all over and I'll be like, no.
yeah, this is a project you do not do half sleep.
No.
You cannot, because even though the stitches are easy, you
The
do not
counts
want to.
have to be on point.
Yeah,
It's
they
kind of
have
like
to.
all the sis homemade shawls that I've made. All the counts have to be on point.
Mm-hmm.
If you're even one stitch off, some rows you can fudge it, but like this one, there's no way. There's
No
no
way
way you
you
can
can.
fudge this row.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty doggone
I
good.
think I've only had to fudge one row on this one, and it's been okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I
And
only had to do that.
it was a double crochet row. So on that one, there's no problem. But when you're doing
Yeah,
the front post, back post, and all those, you can't touch
you
those.
can't mess this up. Yep, and that's what I'm doing now. And so it's,
That's what I just finished up before this row.
and I'm gonna tell you, Nana Michelle, I'll be taking my time so much that I don't be counting. I just go,
Hey,
and
if it
then
works.
it's been working. It's like,
I think my OCD is just kicked in because of the Flower Valley shawl.
yes, I understand. The Flower Valley makes you count.
That one you have to.
Mm-hmm.
But like the
This.
one I showed you earlier
Mm-hmm.
tonight,
Yeah.
it's by the same person. That one you don't have to. I mean, you count, but you don't have to because it actually there's like no mistakes in it for some reason.
Which
So
one is it?
it's just called SIS. Let me see if I can put it in here. Let me see. I can't see you guys, so if I make weird faces, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. But I seen when I did the front post back post stitch, I messed up at the beginning. I was able to pull the whole row out and see where I messed up, and it was right at the very beginning. I didn't put one stitch in. I could see
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and so I took it. But that was the only that time, and there was another time that I forgot 2 stitches, and that was it. But I was able to work and find them. You know, I probably could have saved myself some time and some drama, but of course, I must like time wasted and drama because I was like, where is that stitch? Oh, there it is.
Well, yeah, the Flower Valley shawl, man, I'll tell you what, that was and even though I worked on it more than one time,
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, why are we not coming up? No, that's not the one I want. It's giving me other ones. Hold on.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, good night, Laura's Block Ministry. She said, I'm going to sleep off this bronchitis. Oh, girl.
Oh
Yes, get you some
no.
good rest. I'm going to keep you in prayer. You and Sunita. Definitely.
I don't know why it keeps pulling up this one. This is not the one I'm working on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my computer's just being special.
What's it called? You said it's called the SSI?
Just SIS,
SIS.
and then it's by Sis Homemade.
Is you said that's an easy one?
Yeah, let me try Rivalry.
They might have
That's
it there.
where
Yeah.
I got it. Library. Where are you? Okay. Is that it?
Let's see. Doing pretty good, guys. I'm on row number 49. And it's a bunch of back posts. stitches, double crochet stitches. Oh, you love pot bellies? Probably got vegan sandwich. What? They probably got vegan sandwiches too. Okay, because I got a gift card that I need to use.
I think this is it. Let me see. All right, I think I found it.
Okay. The crazy thing is I'm not reading the pattern again. I'm just looking at the diagram and going from there.
Yeah,
But
I just go off the diagram. I don't. Is this it?
because I read it before, so I get it.
I don't. No, this is the. No, that's not the one. Hmm.
You don't know where it's at,
I
Nana?
can't find it. Well, my documents folder disappeared from me, so I don't know what's going on.
What? Your documents folder. Go to search and
Yeah.
type in the name and then put a asterisk beside it. Like if it's SIS asterisk and then um is it a PDF or is it a document? Is
Yeah,
it
it's a PDF.
Do SYS if it starts with that, and then put
Okay.
put an asterisk, the number 8 on there. Just hit that asterisk,
And then number
and then
8.
yeah, just put the asterisk is on the 8.
Okay. I used the number thing. Sorry.
Oh, okay, and then do a PDF behind it, and then hit enter, and it should search and find something. It'll find it somewhere.
Glad I have IT people.
That's funny. I didn't know you were looking on your computer. I thought
Yeah.
for some reason I thought you were at their website, but still you could probably use the same thing for the website.
It pulls up a completely different one, though. It pulls up the one that I already completed. It's not pulling up the one I'm working on now.
Are you what folder are you in? You said it was in your documents folder?
Yeah.
Where are you in what folder are you in now? Go to
Let me
I'm
try
trying to
this one.
what is it?
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Okay, good. Good.
All right. Copy.
Are you emailing it to me?
I can if you want, or I can just go to YouTube real quick and put it in the chat.
Oh, can you put it in the chat?
Yeah, let me put it in the chat.
Is it from Rivalry?
Yeah, it's free. Let's see.
Cool.
Kelly. Okay, Turbo.
And then I can pull it up and everybody can see it.
All right, I got you muted. Okay. Control V.
Here's one too.
All right, I just put it in YouTube chat.
Oh, I don't think we'll be able to see it. You're gonna have to email it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's actually coming from your personal drive,
Oh,
not the
gotcha.
website.
Okay. All right.
So you'll probably have to send it to me, and what I could do is I can show them a picture of it.
Okay. And let me go to my email. Compose. Sorry, It's used
No,
to
you're
being
fine.
no, it's used to you to, working from home and saying everything I'm doing. You guys don't even
Right.
know I'm going to
Right. Let
email
me
and
take control of
blah
your
blah
PC.
blah and
Yeah. No, yeah, it's totally
sis.
different. We're more restrictive. Oh, blessings to you, Cookie. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you. You too, Michelle. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you as well. Let me see. All right, let me go to my mail here.
All right, I just sent it.
Okay. Let's go get it.
I don't remember if I put a subject or not, so
It's okay.
sorry. Not
No
very
worries.
professional of me.
You're fine. Nothing yet. Oh, there she is. All right, let me grab
it.
Yep. Well, okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in because what you sent me, I thought you sent me like the document. You'd have to send me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't send.
You'd have to attach it. That's okay. No. Because you got the name of it here, so I'm actually have Ravelry already up. So all I got to do.
Okay. Yeah, I just sent the link. I'm sorry. I
no,
meant to.
You're fine.
Didn't even think about. Duh.
You fine.
Yeah.
You are fine.
My brain is Swiss cheese after having to go into the office.
That's how it be. That's how it be sometimes. Let me go to search here, patterns. And I'll put this in here and see if it comes up. Did not like that. But let me put her name in there. And see if it'll come up. Oop. Let's do it this way. And let's go search. All right, what's the name of it? Is it asymmetrical?
SIS Shaw. Let me go back to my email and I'll compose.
Sis Love Shaw.
Put it up and let me see if it's it. I can tell you by looking at it. If it's blue, then yes.
Let me show you this, what I have. I'll full screen this one so you can see.
Okay.
All right, let's go get it. Sis 4, this is the one it is. This is the one I have. Let me see if you can see this. Share. Ooh. Is this it?
No.
Okay. Okay, no worries. We are going to, you put sis-4. Is that what it is?
Hold on. Let me see if I can do the attachment.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know where I went. I left the building for no reason. Let's see. It's sis-4. Okay.
Okay. Sis. It's sis ENG. So I'm going to try to attach it to the email. Sis. Where are... Why is it not putting on there?
Here it goes.
Got
Sis
it?
by sis. Yeah, I think this is
Here,
it.
hold on. Let me X out of where I'm at.
I think this is it.
Sorry, I was in my email.
That's all right.
Trying to pull it up.
Okay, here we go. Y'all ready to see? Okay, this might be it, fam. Thank you so much, VJs. You're so
It's
kind.
so weird trying to find stuff and I can't see you guys.
Oh, that's okay. It be happening sometimes. Shall it be like that? Okay,
I'm
here she
not-
go. Let me know this her.
No.
No. Okay. Did you email it to me?
I can go back.
Let's see.
All right, here we go.
4.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm just gonna put in the subject, Shaw.
Okay, no worries.
All right, just sent it.
Okay, cool. Let's see. It'll be here in a few seconds, family.
Sorry, guys.
There it goes. Yay, there she goes.
I'm technically challenged.
That's all right. Oh, I did pull that one up.
Did you?
Yeah.
I missed it. I must have been searching around when you were pulling that one up.
Yeah, this is
If I sent the right one, pull it back up.
yeah, it's the same exact one. I'll pull
Is
up
it?
the pictures. Yeah, I'll pull up the picture. This is the one that VJ sent to, but I'll pull it up so you can see. It is the very same. Here we go. Let's go get it, family. Let's share this screen real quick, and then we can drop.
I probably
the link.
sent the wrong one.
No worries. Girl, child, honey, what? Don't you even worry. This is it. This is what you sent.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. And VJ's dropped it in the chat. That's fine.
Thank you, VJ. She's on top of it.
VJ's is a rock star right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one I'm working on with that fairy bread yarn, which came from Australia.
Oh, that's going to be adorable.
It's wonderful. And it works perfectly with the beads because I was just sorting through stuff on Saturday and I'm like, well, I got all these ivory beads and I don't have any yarn that really goes with them. Because like when you're using the Hobbii, like this, the ivory is going to be too...
It's going to be too much, yeah.
It'll be too white, you know, with the sparkles, so it wouldn't look right. So I'm like, well, I got all these beads, I got to figure out something to do with it.
Yeah.
And I went searching in my stash, and I'm like, well, that'll work.
Yeah. Totally understand. Well, I am getting ready. We going to close it down, Anna Michelle, because we got to go to work.
I gave you a half hour extra by my help me. I can't find nothing.
Don't worry. It's only a few minutes extra. It's cool. I'm going to live and not die. Amen. But y'all, this has been fun. This is
you didn't even get paid for it.
Well, you know, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But this is where we are.
Yep. We're about the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking too, I might have to do an extra like you said, because I don't know if just one repeat's going to do it.
I don't think it's going to do it. I think we're going to have to do a repeat too.
I think so too.
So if you're doing a beauty
be a mini one. Unless you want to be like just one of the mini ones that you do, you know, the front way. You know how they do the front way?
So yeah, but I'm sending it to California. And this lady's tall, so I don't know if she would want, you know, California.
Yeah, you'll have to do it, definitely. She's tall.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to make it long just so that she can at least do another repeat.
Yeah, well, this one doesn't have a recipient as of yet, but you never know.
Yeah, now the one for my sister, Bree says she's ready to receive it in the mail. I hear you, Bree. I hear you loud and clear. I heard you.
Hey, no one ever knows who's getting a shawl from me. So the one I just finished up, it's a surprise for somebody and they don't know who it is.
Oh, she said, no, Florida, the other sunshine state. I hear you, girl. I got you. But yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna have to do an extra row with that. But what I think I'm gonna do, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna start my sisters on another day. And maybe I'll work on alternating days to see how much I can get done. My sister's short. She's 4'11".
Oh my
So,
goodness.
you
You're a
thought I
little
was
teeny
short.
thing.
I mean, I'm
short
5'3".
too, but I'm not that short.
Yeah, my sister 4'11". My mom's 5 foot, and I'm 5'3". But
Well,
I'm not the
I was
tallest.
5'5" and I shrunk to 5'3", so you know.
Oh
We're
wow.
we're, we're
Uh-oh.
shrinking.
So I might be shorter. Don't say that. Let me get some high heel tennis shoes. I need some high heel tennis shoes. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me some wedge tennis shoes. So when y'all meet me, I'm gonna be in some wedge tennis shoes, and I'll be 5'3".
Right.
Or really 5'5". I'll be 5'5". DOY Creations just came in, girl, honey.
Hi,
What?
Jeanette.
Hey, love, welcome in. But we get ready to close it down because we got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the office trip.
Yeah, we've been out in these streets for over 2 hours, so
That
it
was
is
a
what it
fast 2
is.
hours.
Huh?
That was a fast 2 hours.
I know it didn't seem like it, did it?
No, it did not. Even
I
after
hope
my
you.
long, exhausting day at the office.
Oh, tell me about it. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed being here. I'm glad you're here, Nana Michelle. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I
well, thank you
appreciate
for
you.
having me up. And I'm going to drop down so you can say goodbyes and all your goodies.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much. All right,
Love you
thank you.
guys.
All right.
Bye.
Mwah. All right. All right, family. Listen, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay encouraged. I will be back out in these YouTube streets on Thursday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to stop on through, feel free to do so. Next week, I don't think I will be because I will be in training, but I'll see. It depends on what time my training is. I might have to move it up. Depends on what time my lunch is for my training. So be on the lookout for that for next week. But I'll talk about that next week. But actually, I'm gonna be out in these YouTube streets on Thursday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to stop on through, come on through at lunchtime and we can get jiggy with it. Okay. All right. Y'all stay encouraged. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon y'all. Until next time, family. Okay. Until next time. We're going to be out here. All right. And if you want, you can come Saturday, but check my community tab and you can check out my schedule. And that's going to tell you where I'm going to be and when I'm going to be. All right. Approximately. All right. All right. Y'all be blessed. Stay encouraged. Until next time, family. Good night. Bye.